Hello and welcome back. So we are trying to get into the Thephylactery. And in this next room is a big chamber full of good stuff. Beautiful stuff. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at it. And I mean, look at this statue. What is this statue anyway? I don't recognize this crest. There's no symbols, but oh my god! And this vase, and here's the same statue again. And I wonder, what does this say? Why can't I read this? And this is, I mean, everything here. I love everything here. So 21 mana stamina. That's good. And improves blood magic. Thank you. Maybe I should give it to Jowan, you know, just for fun. He's like, you know, oh, what's that? He says. Can I look at it? Okay. Because he knows, you know. He knows. There we go. Yeah. This is actually quite good, so maybe I should use it. I'm like, oh, alright, let me get the hat. Let me get the hat. This resistance is quite good. Yeah, so we're having fun right now in this room, looking at everything here. It's like, wow, when we got in here. I wouldn't mind to have something like this in real life. I mean, the sliding doors. No, they're not. They're on hinges. But anyway. And, yeah. Come on, keyboard. There we go. What's this? Really creepy with everything here. It's a darkspawn thing, I guess. And yeah, look up here, the light coming in, and the roots coming in through the window. And yeah, wow, I love this room, I love it. Okay. And what's this? What's this? I can't actually remember seeing this anywhere else in the game. Is this some type of monster? Do we ever meet anything like it? Ever? And this is kind of steampunkish, but is this the planet Thedas and its moon and so on? Does Thedas have 2 moons or 1 moon? And then there's this painting again. So okay, so let's look at this statue.
There's something odd about that statue.
Oh, I don't like it. It's creepy. I wonder who the statue is.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
So, Eleni Zenobia. Oh, Archon Valerius.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
It must be very old. How did they do this? Is she still alive? How did the Tevinter statue get here?
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Oh, what does that mean?
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
Oh, we can't do much with it anyway.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
The Tevinter Imperium. The Imperium is a little more than a dilapidated old slattern crouching in the far north of Thedas, drunkenly cursing at passers-by to recall her faded beauty. Yeah, so one can see that Minrathos was once the center of the world. The vestige of her power and artistry yet stand, but they are buried in the layers of filth. Sorry, that the Imperium decadence and has accumulated over the ages. The magecracy live in elegant stone towers, literally elevated above the stench of the slaves and peasants below. The outskirts of Minrathos are awash in a sea of refugees, turned destitute by the never-ending war between the Imperium and the Qunari. And yet the Imperium survives. Whether with sword or magic, Tevinter remains a force to be reckoned with. Minrathos has been besieged by men, by Qunari, by Andraste herself, and never fallen. So this is again Brother Jenny TV. I love him. The Grey Wardens and Darkspawn. You know, let's read about the Grey Wardens. The first blight had already raged for 90 years. The world was in chaos. So we know this because this is what Duncan was talking about at the intro. So the Wardens took up this fight against the Darkspawns. Finally, they grew number as well as reputation. Finally, in the year 992, the Tevinter Imperium, upon the Silent Plains, they met the archdemon Dumat in battle. A third of all the armies of the northern theaters were lost in the fighting, but Dumat fell, and the Darkspawn fled back underground. Yep, and then they come back. Right, so let's do this.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment. I think the Thephylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
The wall looks weak.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
You'll have to help me then.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
I wonder...
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Boom. Yep, there we go. Alright, so up until this point, just running through the corridors, it's been like a really good, cool adventure. But now, Dalen is getting a little bit worried again, and he's starting to regret...
This is the Thephylactery chamber. It worked.
He's starting to regret that he told Irving about Jowan's plans.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
Jowan's phylactery. Alright, so let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Okay. So I know what's going to happen, so I'm just going to move in. And you're all white. No, you are yellow. So let's force. Let's actually, what's it called? Yeah, force field. And you can be attacking him, and you can be attacking him. Right, let's do this.
Right, your command.
And you should continue attacking him. Oops. Don't you have Mind Blast? No, you don't. I'll use this. No, I don't. I'll just attack you. And I'll use Mind Blast. And be resisted.
Can I get you a ladder?
Okay. So, everybody attack him. Everybody attack him.
Off my back. Sorry, am I too quick for you?
Whoops. Move.
How's that?
Damn it. Move.
Now's better than later.
Move. Move. And
Excellent!
Blessed us!
great. Freezing coating. Okay, just charm of flame. Fire resistance and fire damage. Okay. Oh dear, I don't want to do this. I don't know, maybe I should tell him, you know. So here are all the phylacteries of all the mages. The little boys and girls they take here. And once they're here, they take their blood.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
Yeah.
And
We
I
can-
am free.
Yeah, but we can take your blood again. Okay, I expected a larger room and many more phylacteries. Jowan, I must confess something. Okay, I am going to confess.
Now? Can't it wait until we're away from this tower?
No. No, I need to tell you that I told Irving what you're up to.
You what? Why? Why would you do that?
Well, I'm sorry I shouldn't have, I guess. I'm sorry I shouldn't have. Because I believe him when he says he's not a blood mage.
Why? Why are you even here? Why did you lie and say you would help us?
They want to catch both of you red-handed. Irving just wants solid proof of Lily's involvement.
Do you realize what they'll do to Lily if she's caught? I would rather they kill me and leave her unharmed. Now, both of us.
Jowan, we should go. We can still get away.
They're waiting for you.
Don't talk to me. Leave us alone. You've done enough.
They left me. All right then. So, you found Jowan's Thephylactery and he has destroyed it. It's time for you to make your escape. Get out of the repository and make your way to the circle's main doors. Okay. So, save. Saving game.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And cutscene. Cutscene? Yep. No? You can't get to the door? There we go. Right click on a photo.
We're too late, Jowan. They're here. We're trapped.
It'll be all right. We'll get out of this, Lily. I promise.
An initiate
Conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You are right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And here's your lackey who so efficiently delivered these miscreants into our hands. Your plan worked after all.
Wait, you led us into a trap?
I just told you about it, idiot. Your actions were misguided, Jowan. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, because the reason I did this was because I was jealous of him and Lily. So that's, you know, my character needs a reason to do this, and that's all I can come up with, because he still believes Jowan is not a blood mage.
Don't you dare speak to me.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
No. Blood magic.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
You
Blood
idiot.
magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Oh, there we go.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
Jowan said he wasn't a blood mage.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
This is actually true. Yes, Jowan destroyed his phylactery. Oh dear.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know that Jowan was a blood mage, you idiot.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Oh dear. No. Will I lie to them? I'll actually go, yes, this stuff.
Shall we add thievery to your list of misdemeanors then?
What? I haven't done
I'll
any
be taking
misdemeaning.
that back now, if you don't mind.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Well, I had no idea he wasn't blood mage. You know, because I really believed him. Or nothing. I was just doing as I was told.
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The Thephylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the blood mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving, but I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
Oh, I really want to be a Grey Warden, so if the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why, do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
Oh, so I am to be a Grey Warden.
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Probably, but you know, maybe you don't know what being a Grey Warden entitles. Well, alright. Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Come. Your new life awaits.
And here we go! Yay! So excited. Zoom the camera to change from an over-the-shoulder exploration view. Scroll forward. Oh, this is boring. Why can't there be a story? Warwick,
We
I
will
need
be
you.
traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Yes, I'm Dalen, Your Majesty. Yeah.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I do not cast spells on command. Oh, I'm only recently out of my apprenticeship. No, I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. We'll see about that. I couldn't care less for your welcome. You're too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Oh, it sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales.
Oh my
A
God.
king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Huh, that's nice. And cutscene.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
So... Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Okay, what do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Oh, okay. Is this anything like the harrowing? I'm gonna ask if there are other recruits?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Yeah, so, watch him walk, watch him go. And I've got, like, a lot of new quests. I got Codex updated, and I think I'm going to save. And we'll continue with this the next time. So thank you so much for watching. And next time I'm going to explore the camp, and then I'm going to go out into the wilds. So see you then. Bye bye.